Stand on up and join me for a quick yoga-inspired movement and stretch break. We're going to start with a high lunge with Cactus Arms. So start with your feet about hip-width apart or so. You're going to inhale your arms up towards the ceiling, and then as you exhale, take a nice long step back with that left foot. Bring the arms into a cactus shape or a field goal shape here. All right, so our high lunge, that back leg is relatively straight. You're bending into that front knee, tucking the hips. And we'll pause here, getting a nice stretch through our upper body from holding our cactus arms, and getting a nice stretch through that hip flexor by holding that high lunge. So just take some nice big breaths in and out. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Remember, tuck the hips, tuck that tailbone. I know as soon as I do that, I feel that stretch a lot more in that hip flexor. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down to your hips. Step that back leg in just a step or two. Straighten your front leg. We're going to come into a pyramid stretch. All right, so staggered stance. Both legs are relatively straight. Keeping a nice flat back. You're going to hinge from the hips, placing your hands either on that right thigh, right shin, or right ankle. All right, wherever you feel that stretch in the back of the leg, that's how far down I want you to go. Don't force it, listen to your body. All right, but let's hold here. Just like with that high lunge, focus on your breath. Nice big inhales and exhales. Maintain that nice flat back. So if you notice you're rounding through that upper back, I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together, drop the shoulders down. Maybe about 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice and slowly inhale your way back up to standing. Bring your feet together. Inhale those arms up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, bring your hands into a prayer position in front of you. Try to get your forearms about parallel to the floor if you're able to. Again, palms are together. And from here, I just want you to shift your hands to the left. Okay, just shift those hands as far as you comfortably can. Once you feel that stretch, either in the forearm, the wrist, or maybe even up into your shoulder, just pause here. And if you already feel that stretch when the palms are in the middle here, just keep it there. But if you don't feel too much, go ahead and shift those hands just a little bit to the left. I know I don't have to go very far before I feel that stretch, especially my wrists there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands back through center. Inhale those arms up. Exhale them down, and let's repeat those 3 stretches on the other side. All right, so this time we're going to step our right leg back as we bring those arms into that cactus or field goal shape. So inhale those arms up, step that right foot back, bring those arms into that cactus or field goal shape. Okay, back leg is relatively straight. You're on the ball of that back foot, bend into that front knee, tuck the hips. Once you find that position, hold here. Okay, squeeze those shoulder blades. Bend into that front knee. Make sure that front knee is over the ankle. Okay, so if you need to scoot that front foot forward a little bit, feel free. Make adjustments as needed. If something doesn't feel right, make an adjustment. Or ease out of the stretch. Do something different if you need to. Last little bit with this one. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands to rest on your hips. Step that back foot in, a step or 2. Okay, staggered stance. Both legs are relatively straight here. We're coming into our pyramid stretch. So hinge from the hips, keeping that nice flat back. And just like the other side, you find that point. You can rest your hands on your thigh, right below your knee, your shin, your ankle, wherever your body allows on this side. And let's hold here about 30 seconds. Maintain that nice flat back. And if you need to, squeeze those shoulder blades together, draw the shoulders down. it becomes painful or uncomfortable, ease out of the stretch a little bit. It's perfectly okay to come up out of that stretch. We're gonna go down just a little bit further here for the last few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and inhale your way back up to standing. Bring your feet together. Inhale those arms up. Exhale those hands into that prayer position here. And same option as we did before. You can either keep your palms just as they are, or go ahead and shift those hands, keeping the palms together to the right. All right? Once you feel that stretch in the wrist, the forearm, the shoulder, hold here. About 30 seconds or so. Last stretch of our yoga-inspired movement break. So try to make sure the palms are still touching, forearms are about parallel to the floor, so maybe about 10 more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your palms back through center. Inhale those arms up. Exhale them down. Shake out your legs, shake out your arms. I know we've done a lot of inhales and exhales already with this movement break, but let's officially wrap on up with a big inhale and exhale. So inhale those arms up. Exhale them down. And there you go. You moved, you stretched, you took a stand for your health.